Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and today is an awesome day. The weather's beautiful, it's not raining, and check this out. GPRents dropped off this big M62 Kubota Backhoe yesterday, and I've got some awesome plans for it. I need to get some work done here on our farm, but I've got a specific project that I wanted this tool for. I told you guys a couple weeks ago that I've been trying to talk my brother-in-law into starting a YouTube channel. He's got the bison over at my in-laws farm. They bought an old dairy and they've converted it, back just to a regular farm, but they decided to get bison. And Dusty has started his YouTube channel. It's called Cross Timbers Bison. He's got a few videos posted, but today we're gonna use this piece of equipment. We're gonna use this backhoe to tear down an old dairy barn over there so they can get it out of the way and build some working pens for their bison. So we're gonna road this thing over to their house about 2 miles away and get to work. I can't wait. This is a big backhoe. I've had a GPRents Kubota Backhoe here before, but it was much smaller than this one. This thing is basically a 60 horsepower tractor with a much larger backhoe on the back of it. So let's get to work. Wow. Ready to work? Ready to work. So as I was saying, this used to be an old dairy, and our part of Oklahoma used to be covered in small dairies. There were, anywhere from 20 to 100 cows. And just in our county alone, there probably used to be 15 or 20 dairies, and they're just not here anymore. We're down to one. But this was an old dairy farm, so this was the milk barn, and there's a big hay barn over there. We got a couple silos in the background, and then that was a feed barn where they fed the cows. Just old buildings all over the place. And they're really cool and all, but our goal for today is to tear this building down right here. This was the actual milking barn in the past. We'll go through. It's just old cinder block walls is all that's left. There's not a whole lot left of the structure. There's no roof, but it has a good solid concrete floor, and that's where they want to build their working pens for these bison. So let's take a look real quick. So the front of the building here, you can see it's just in bad shape. We got huge cracks in the walls and stuff, but this room was where the stainless steel tank was that held all the milk. That was, the cooler room to keep the milk controlled after they milked. So when this was built, this was the actual milking floor. There's a pit here in the center, which is where, you would walk in down below, and the cows would come in and stand, in their stalls. Buffalo, I hear buffalo pooping. So the cows would come in from the holding pens over here. The cow would come through this entrance and walk in and get in line to be milked. So as you can see, there's just not a lot left of the building. It's in really bad shape. So we're going to tear it down today with this Kubota Backhoe from GPRents. So here's a perfect example of why we want to tear it down. Look at that. Is that not the most dangerous thing you've ever seen? Some kid get over here playing in that window and bam, fall right on your head. Look at the wall. I mean, I could probably kick that wall out with just my foot. Dangerous. It's time to get rid of this place. Look at that one. Well, how about that mess? That thing, that backhoe did a number on this building. So it looks like a big cluster of a mess right now. And the original plan was to pile it all up, and then we were gonna dig a hole out in the pasture and just bury it. But we made a couple phone calls because those are really good cinder blocks. A lot of them are still in good shape. So made a couple phone calls and found somebody that wants them, which the best part about that is we don't have to haul them off. So we're just gonna leave them sitting there until he can bring his backhoe and dump truck and get rid of them. So, hey, I got to do all the playing, got to have all the fun and tearing everything up, and then I don't have to clean up the mess, so I'm good with that. So as I was saying earlier, the bison, I call them buffalo because, you know, I'm a redneck. We call them buffalo. I know they're technically bison. I get in trouble for that. But my brother-in-law, which is actually DJ's brother, this guy, I worked with this guy at the national park when we were in college, and we took care of the bison that were in the national park, and he's always wanted them. So I came over and did a live video and talked about him, trying to get him to start a YouTube channel, and I actually promoted him a little bit after that. He did. He's got 2 or 3 videos out, and it's called Cross Timbers Bison, and I'm gonna let him talk to you about what his channel is about. Guys, go check him out, go subscribe. There's nobody else on YouTube that's raising bison and making a YouTube channel around a bison herd. So I'm pretty pumped about it. It's cool, and it's a neat channel. I think it'll be awesome if you'll stick with it. So this is Dusty.
Hey guys, Dusty Baker here, and this is my awesome brother-in-law who helped me out today. Did a lot for us. So.
Say, don't forget, I saved you a lot of money on this backhoe rental. I mean, this thing right here is awesome. So
yeah, and we need to give a shout out to Great Plains Kubota out of Davis. Not only did Daniel tear down this old dairy barn for us, he did a lot of other stuff in our pasture and pulled up some stuff for us. This was an old dairy farm, and we are turning it into a bison farm, and Great Plains Kubota and Daniel hooked us up today and did a lot of stuff for us to clean this place up. We're going to turn this into a basically a working handling system. As most of you know, bison need a lot of good equipment, good fencing, good corrals, and so we're gonna really beef this thing up. This is gonna look totally different, hopefully sometime in the near future, and we're gonna turn this into a handling system so that we can take care of our animals and grow our herd like we've been trying to do. So just thank Daniel, and thank you guys for your support and following us along on our journey.
So go check him out. I'll leave a link to his video or his channel in the description box down below, and I'll put a card up top. It's Cross Timbers Bison. If you can't find the link, some people have a hard time finding those links. Just search Cross Timbers Bison on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. They're on there, and it's cool, man. I'm excited. This is going to be cool watching a YouTube channel about growing a bison herd. So go check them out.
That's right. Thank you.
Daggum traffic jam out here. You'd think you'd come down my driveway and not have to avoid all the traffic. I mean, that's the joy of living in the country, is you don't have to worry about traffic. Here I am coming down my driveway, got a dang traffic jam. Well guys, that's about it for today. As Dusty said, I mean, I don't even know how to thank GPRents enough. I know we do a lot for them, but you guys, they do so much for us, and it's a great partnership to have with my channel. And having a place where we can go and rent equipment like this is just phenomenal. I love it. Even I know we partner with them, and it doesn't cost me much to go do this stuff, but having a place like this and having a good company, a good reputable company to go rent equipment. So if you were going to go out and rent this Kubota, it's an M62. It's about a 60 horsepower backhoe. It's huge. It's awesome. It does a lot of work. You can get this for about $275 per day, which if you were going to pay somebody to do what we just did with this today, it would probably cost you, I mean, I'm just guessing, minimum of $1,000, probably a little more if they did all the cleanup for you. 275 bucks. We tore down the whole building, pulled up I don't know how many old pipe and posts, and pushed up brush piles and rocks and just general cleanup, and 275 bucks is what it would cost somebody to go rent this thing. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. It's great. I'm gonna keep saying it's awesome. I love working on equipment like this. It's not really I'm not an expert at it, not a professional, but I sure have a lot of fun playing on it. And anybody can do this stuff. Anybody can go rent something like this and get so much work done. But anyways, GPRents, Great Plains Kubota, Davis, Oklahoma. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. They've got a YouTube channel. You may see my face over there some. But anyways, be sure to go check out Dusty Cross Timbers Bison on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. The guy's funny. He's a funny dude. I love it. He's my brother-in-law. We've been family for 13 years. Go tell him that I said he looks like Justin Timberlake. Everybody says Dusty looks like Justin Timberlake. People call him JT. But anyways, go check him out, Cross Timbers Bison. So guys, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video if I don't fall off the sidewalk, because I just almost did.